Alright, this is Bach, Toccata and Fugue in D minor, BWV 565. I kind of blundered through it there, but this is for organ, but it it is played commonly on the piano and harpsichord. So I'm going to switch to piano, and you have to do some things to account for the piano instead of the organ. If you have a keyboard, use the organ sound. On the piano, you can actually double some lower notes and make some octaves and use the pedal to your advantage on it. But we're going to start with octaves, with A octaves in the right and left hand. And here's middle C. We're going to be above that on an A and a higher A. Okay? And we're going to play actually octaves, even though I only wrote one note. We're going to do it in both hands. So A, G, A. See that? We actually have an ornament on in the actual sheet music, but I'm just writing it out the way you play it. A, G, A, ba-ba-bum. And then I'll put a line there because you're going to stop. You're going to have a little rest there, okay? Turn it up a little bit. So, and then let off, and then in there, see I have some chorus. Let's take that off. Just reverb. So after you A, G, A, and then rest, and then we're going to have G, F, E, D, C sharp, D, ba, 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 ba. And you'll stop on that C sharp just for a second. Alright, so we'll have octaves there. G, F, E, D, C sharp, D. So these two boxes go together. So you have ba, 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 rest, and then alright, and then rest a little more. And then you're going to have an octave lower now. A, G, A, both hands again, A, G, A, and then rest, and then E, F, C sharp, D. Alright, so after the A, G, A, then we'll have octaves E, F, C sharp, D, and then rest. Now I say boxes 1 and 2 because we're going to do boxes 1 and 2 again, except it's an octave lower. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Okay, so exactly the same thing, but we're just an octave lower. Alright, now after that, we're going to have this big, long, held thing, and the organ can swell and crescendo, and, really, once you play a note on the organ, it doesn't go away, it keeps going. On the piano, that's the opposite. So what we're going to do, instead of just playing a single D, because the organ also has pedal notes, you can use your feet and have pedal notes. It's actually written with 3 staves. We're going to double this D here. Instead of playing 1 D, we're going to play 2 Ds, an octave, and play it strongly, maybe even with the right hand. And then after you do that, hold the pedal. Don't let the pedal up. Hold your damper pedal. And then left hand C sharp, E, G, right hand B flat, C sharp, E, and that'll give us the feeling of a crescendo there by adding those notes one at a time. So let's give a big octave D here, D, and then C sharp, E, G, hold it out. And now, what we're going to do here is you should continue holding the G here while we change these other notes in the right hand. That gives us a suspended chord. So right here we're actually going to have D in the left hand, the G that you played here that you're still holding, the right hand A and the right hand D. Now change your pedal here. When you get there, change the damper pedal, lift it up, put it back down, and that'll give us that. And then you're going to go E, F sharp, while you're still holding the D, A, and the D. So you have alright, so what that sounds like on piano starting here, D, C sharp, let's start, and it's octaves in the left hand still, okay? So realize that we're still doing octaves. So let's start with the right hand on middle C sharp and the C sharp here. We're going to play it one time. And now, you notice here I have D, E, C sharp, ba, 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 and I have a 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. And these are triplets. So it's triplet, triplet, triplet. And then you have a duple here, D, E. So C sharp and then 1, 2, 3, D, E. So these are slower than those. Ba, ba, da, 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 da. Okay? And then continuing on, at the end of that box there we're going to have the same sort of pattern, but different notes. So we're going to have F, G, E, F, G, E. 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and then F, G. Excuse me. Then continuing on, we're going to have the same thing, but up a little higher. A, B flat, G, 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and then hold an A there, hold an A. Then we're going to repeat back. But let's do what we've done thus far. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, hold. And of course, it's going to go fast. The marking is prestissimo. You don't have a faster marking in music than prestissimo. That's very, very fast. So alright, and this is also sort of a free tempo. It's not exactly, metronomic, so you have some freedom there. Now, I have a repeat back. Repeat back where? To right here. And we're going to do the exact same thing, but up here, an octave higher. So let's do that. I'm a little sloppy on my notes, but I'm just trying to teach it, so hopefully you'll get it. And you notice I put a little separation, a little space between those duple notes, because that's what you do in Baroque music. When you have those, that type of character there, you'll put a little space in between. So a little space is good to do. Now, the next part is really sounds cool. It sounds like just a cascading type of little run here, and I'm actually going to break this into another lesson. So let's stop this lesson, and we'll finish this in lesson 2, this board.